Okay, what an entrance. Welcome back to the Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show, and two very big announcements I just want to mention at the very beginning of the video. Number one, tomorrow is my birthday. That's right, if you guys are watching this on a Tuesday morning, that means Wednesday, I'm turning 30 years old. Can you guys believe it? I'm no longer going to be in my 20s anymore. That's going to be nuts. So anyway, as a celebration for turning like a brand new decade here, I'm going to be doing a huge discount on all of my programs. So if you guys have been like ever waiting to buy this until it went on sale, well, now is your chance because it's going to be going on sale for the next 24 hours. So if you guys are interested, what I have down below in the description, the Real Estate Agent Academy, which teaches you how to grow your career as a real estate agent. And then also, I have the YouTube Creator Academy, which teaches you how to grow on YouTube and all the SEO tricks and techniques that I have learned along the way that have ended up working really well for me. And then as well, I also have my mentorship program. We're going to be discounting that as well. So anyway, everything is in the description for anybody who's interested. I'm not going to push it too much. But anyway, so down below. And number two, the second big announcement is that I think it's very apparent I have a soft spot for these types of videos called How Much Money I Spend in a Week. And we got one here from Hannah Meloche. Hannah Meloche. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, she ended up posting this one a few weeks ago. And I like this one because she didn't use any capital letters in her title. It just makes it very dramatic. Like, how much money I spend in a week. Not even a period at the end, no exclamation mark, nothing. It's just how much money she spends in a week. And if we go and read the description, we see how much money I spend in a week. And no capital letters, by the way. Nothing there. And then before quarantine, in all capital letters. So anyway, you guys, without further ado, let's make sure to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm because it greatly helps out my channel. And with that said, let's see how much money Hannah Meloche spends in a week. Wait for it. How much money I spend in a week. Enjoy.
I really wanted to do this to keep track of my money because I know a lot of us just go out and buy things.
You didn't want to do it for yourself. Let's be real. You wanted to do it because this video got over 500,000 views. That's why you do it. I never go and make these videos like how much money I spend a week because I'm curious about how much money I spend. Like, I know how much money I spend a week. You know what you go and spend money on. This shouldn't be a surprise to you. You do it because it gets 19,000 likes and gets 500,000 views in a few weeks. That's why you do it, because people are curious how much money she spends, especially when it's all lowercase.
I think these videos are super interesting and it's just like fun to see what people spend their money on. I don't know. If you have a YouTube channel, you should do this after we're out of quarantine.
Why not do it while you're in quarantine? I mean, this would be the perfect spot to be like, yo guys, here's how I'm not spending my money this week. Look at this. I didn't go and buy a new car this week. Didn't go and rent a new apartment. I didn't go to the club this week and get Dom Perignon. I didn't get Ace of Spades and then just shake it and spurt it everywhere. I didn't do that. Look how much money I'm saving now in quarantine. Those are the videos that we should be getting right now.
Okay guys, so it's Monday. It's Meloche Monday.
Meloche! That's what it is. Okay, so now we know it's Meloche Monday. Meloche. That's how you pronounce her last name.
My passport expired last month and I knew it was gonna be a lot of money. Right off the bat, starting off with the bang, we're dropping like $200 on a new passport.
That's the biggest crook in the entire world, honestly, is how much money it costs to go and renew these things. Like, I understand it's a security issue. We can't just have people like going and, renewing passports left and right. But still, $200? That's a lot of money. It should be 50. 50 bucks, flat fee, and it should not rise with inflation. That's how much it should cost.
And then I also have to ship out a box because I accidentally took home my friend's pants from Florida. She let me borrow them, so I'm sending those back to her.
What a good friend. You know what? If I ever take something that's not mine, it just becomes mine, right? Isn't that how it works? Until the other person notices and they're like, bro, why'd you take that? And you're like, oh, forgot. Here, you can have it back. And then you're good.
I kind of have the urge to go to a coffee shop and edit. It's a rainy day and I just don't feel like being at my house. And you can't go into a coffee shop without getting anything and just like use their Wi-Fi.
Oh, I beg to differ. You can absolutely go to a coffee shop and then not only do you not order anything, but you go up to the front and you ask for a cup of water for free. That is how it's done. Slightly kidding there, but not really.
So between the passport and the muffin and the coffee, add it all up, and Monday spendings come to $270.91.
Now, is that real money? This looks to me First of all, it looks too crisp to be real money, but then again, it looks like it's the new money mixed in with the old money in there, so I can't really tell. My guess is that that's a whole bunch of prop money because real money is not that crisp. And no one really goes to the bank and gets like $5,000 in hundreds, because usually they wouldn't mix the hundreds like that. Like if you get an old hundred here or there, that's fine. But I'm going to guess that prop money. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments.
Oh! There's a squirrel that just ran out in the middle of the road. I did not hit it.
There's so much going on in the video. Like, we start off with one subject, and within seconds, we're on something entirely different that's totally unrelated to what we're talking about. It's a whole bunch of scattered stuff. I'm having trouble following along with this.
This morning, I woke up, I went to Urban U, which is my mom's beauty bar, and I did this like sweat bed thing where you literally sit in the bed and you cook in it, and you just like, it's like a detox type thing where you just sweat a lot.
That sounds really uncomfortable. Why would you ever do that? Why would you subject your body to that? If you want to be hot like that, all you got to do is sit in the car on a really sunny day and just lay down in the back seat. It would save you so much money from doing this. You'd probably sweat just as much, if not more. And it would prevent you from going and looking like this in a bed, in a room like that.
I had a facial after that, and then I got my lash extensions filled. Fortunately, my mom does own Urban U, so I did not have to pay for those services.
I wonder how much that would be though if you actually had to pay for it, like $50, $60. It's gotta be something so expensive that like any normal person wouldn't do that. There's a special type of person who likes to do that, who's like, you know what, today I feel like flushing $50 down the toilet, let me go and be really hot for like 30 minutes. It sounds so weird to say.
But of course, I do tip the girls that do the services. So in total, I think I tip $22 split up between everyone.
If the tip is 22, I'm curious how much the actual procedure would be, because maybe there's a chance that like doing that was like 80, 90 bucks.
Unfortunately, I've been running low on gas. I'm literally at 12 miles.
Oh, that is the one thing for me that gives me the most anxiety, is just either not having gas in the car, or with the Tesla, just having a really low range. There's nothing that gets me going. My heart just starts racing, I start sweating, I start like panicking. Until I get a charge like that, I can't focus on anything else other than like, I'm gonna be stuck in the middle of the road. Like, that's my biggest fear, being stuck in the middle of the freeway with no gas and just panic like, what do I do?
Right, I got me gas, $52 later.
$52? What car is she driving? What is she doing? I am so happy with the Tesla. I haven't paid for gas in well over a year now. I haven't been to a gas station. It's been absolutely amazing. All you gotta do is just plug it in at home, or if you're traveling a long distance, you go to a supercharger for 20 minutes, you plug it in, you go and watch a movie on the screen in the front, and that's it. It's so nice. I do not miss the gas stations at all.
So I spent about $81 today. I mean, it probably would have been like $300, $400 if I had to pay for the stuff at Urban U.
$300, $400 at Urban U? What? How would that be $300 to $400 for what? To be hot? If you want to be hot, all you got to do is go to Florida in the summer. That's it. That's all you got to do, and you're going to be cooking. You don't have to pay for that.
I don't know. I feel like if you ever like feel so overwhelmed, you don't know where to start, and then you just kind of give up. And I just felt like defeated. There were just a couple things going on, but I changed my attitude around.
So many cuts. So many cuts. It's every few words there's a cut. Like, imagine if I talked like this, and every other time I just cut my sentences, and I'm talking like somewhat normal here, but imagine I just cut everything as much as I possibly. Like, you can't do that. But again, she has more subscribers than I do, so she's winning. She's winning by a long shot.
Bought this clam chowder soup because I haven't really eaten too much today.
Where does she live that clam chowder only costs $8? You know, LA, you want clam chowder, it's 12. So already we know she's not in Los Angeles. Cost of living in LA is so high, you can't go and get $8 clam chowder.
For Wednesday, I got my soup, my coffee, and then I paid for parking, so the total is $15.95 for that day.
You know what, I have a feeling this is not even her. Like, this to me looks like stock footage. And that would explain why the money just looks way too crisp there, and how they have new hundreds mixed with old hundreds. And they have this like notebook with kind of like a poorly drawn house on it with who puts coffee on a bed like that? Because that could spill. And that coffee is going to spill everywhere and just ruin the blanket with why do you need a calculator and a picture of a house while you're fanning money? stock footage makes no sense.
So starting off, we went to the same coffee shop again, and then Jen and I went to Target to get the juice. Everything combined that day was a total of $15.96.
Oh, you didn't have to spend any amount of money that day. There was really nothing of importance that went on that day. It was pure extravagance. That was pure luxury, that $16.
We got breakfast at Anna's house, and that was the only thing I spent money on that day was at breakfast, but it was a $16.40 breakfast.
$16 breakfast. You know what you can actually do for 16 bucks? You could split a meal at Denny's. I've noticed $16 at Denny's goes a really long way. They have such huge portions. So they could have gotten away with just reducing that by 50% just by splitting the meal. And all that means at the end of it is that you don't have food to take home for lunch. That's it. But it's half the price. For anyone who wants to do that, that's my tip of the day.
My weekly spendings come to a total of $427.07.
You know what? That's actually really not as bad as what I thought it would be. It seems like the norm from a lot of these people is like they spend $1,500 a week on just extravagances. That's just like, you know, they walk by something and they're like, oh, you know what? May as well buy that. How much is it? Don't care. Don't need to know. And then like they go and review it later and they're like,
oh my gosh, guys, I spent so much money. That thing was $400.
And they play it up for the camera. But honestly, you know, $500 a week. I mean, let's be honest, $2,000 a month. It's a decent amount of money, but I don't think it's going to break the bank for her because if she has 1.8 million subscribers, she probably makes way more than that in a day. I have a feeling. Let's see how many views Hannah Meloche gets in a day. Let's see. Oh wow, she's got multiple channels here. All right, 4 million views a month. So that means she's probably making 20 grand a month right there. Probably conservatively right there. And then she has another channel as well. I think it's like a vlog channel or something like that. So she's making bank. So for her, $500 a month.
Other things I didn't vlog that made my total huge. Things like phone bills and other things to take care of my apartment. I'm still in the midst of breaking my lease. It's kind of hard because I can't go over there.
She's breaking her lease. Oh man, I knew something was off from her from the very beginning. As a landlord, you kind of pick up on like cues, subtleties. And I knew there was like something in this. And I thought it was because it was like the whole video was so scattered. Like it's a little bit over here, a little bit over here. She's breaking her lease. I knew there was something. And as a landlord, you never want a tenant to break their lease. All right, I gotta let my anger out somewhere else.
And move all my stuff out. So yes, I still have to pay for rent. Other things like subscriptions to editing softwares, anything I'm subscribed to, like my monthly subscription, editors and people that help me run my business, all the people behind the scenes that I still have to pay. That total alone, $3,227.01.
Wow, okay, so she's actually spending a pretty decent amount of money. How is she spending $3,200 a week though? That even to me seems absurd. Like, how many people run her channel? What does she do? I really don't know what she does exactly. If we Google Hannah Meloche, I would assume it's just a YouTube channel. And these videos, I mean, the editing isn't anything I think too. Like, they're not Casey Neistats. Where does the money go? I want to see a breakdown actually of like how much she's spending on. Like, I want to see a breakdown though of like how many employees does she have? What do they do? How much do they get paid? How much is her rent? For all we know, she's spending like $2,000 a week on rent between two places and she's living large. For all we know, I don't know.
Yep, that's about it for this video.
Okay, so we just finished the video and overall I would say that like $400 and something a week could be worse. And I think I'm just getting desensitized to a lot of this because I've seen so many of these videos already and all of them are so absurd. They're like multi-thousands of dollars a week on just nothing. On just they go about their day and it's like $700 gone because they just woke up in the morning and decided to go and do something. And this is $700. I am more curious though about like her business expenses and why it's $3,200 a week. Even subscription services and employees and editors and like how many people does she employ to do this? And maybe she has like a makeup line or like some sort of like clothing line or something else that she's running that we don't know about because all I see here is a YouTube channel, a vlog channel, she sells merch and that's it. That's all I see. So unless there's more to it, I really don't know. But overall, as far as sort of like actual spending goes, again, I think it could be worse, and because I've seen worse. And I think overall, there's definitely room for improvement. It seems like a lot of money being spent on food. She could easily be cooking at home for like almost all of these meals. Invite friends over. That's how you save money. Don't go out somewhere. Just be like, hey, come over to my place, bring your own food, bring your own drinks, and we'll hang out and play Millennial Monopoly. It's always a great time. Highly recommended for anyone who's interested in that. And that is a great way to save more money. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, just as a reminder, if you guys are interested in those discounts for the next 24 hours, the link is down below in the description. And as usual, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Feel free to add me on Instagram. I post pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. And if you guys want your 2 free stocks, use the link down below in the description. Webull is going to be giving you 2 free stocks when you sign up on their platform and deposit $100, with one of those stocks potentially being valued up to $1,400. So if you want those 2 free stocks, use that link down below. Let me know which 2 free stocks you get. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.